Hello everybody and welcome to the channel Crossing the Spiritual Streams. My name's Tandra and we're doing our daily messages from Spirit. As usual, we have 3 piles for you to choose from to get your messages. We have pile 1 with the red die, we have pile 2 with the blue die, and pile 3 with the green die. We're going to give you some time to reflect on the piles. It is best to go with your gut instinct. These are timeless readings, so whenever you run across this video, if you feel compelled to watch it, there should be a message for you. In each reading, we also do our oracle spheres, and that's where you can think of a question that has a yes or no answer attached to it, and you can get your answer. Okay, we're going to give you some time to reflect on the piles, and when you're ready, there'll be timestamps in the description that will lead you directly to your pile. We'll see you there. Hello, Pile 1. Welcome to your daily messages from Spirit, those of you that chose the red die. And we have your messages here as well as our oracle spheres, so you can be thinking of a question that has a yes or no answer attached, and we can go out and get those. So let's see what Spirit has to say today. We have the 2 of Pentacles, we have the Emperor, and the Chariot. Okay. What Spirit wants to let you know or advise you of is that it would be a really good idea for you to try to balance your energies out in your life. That, to move forward, to be able to go on the next step of your journey, if you balance things out somewhat, it will help make the road smoother. It will help make things go a little bit easier. And what I mean by balancing things out is that there is the energy out there that you either are too strict and too hard on yourself and, work too hard, do that energy there. Or you have a tendency to slack off, play around a little bit, not work as hard as you should. And if you can balance that energy, one or the other, where you do work and you do work hard and you're somewhat serious, but you also know how to play, you know how to relax, you know how to, spend time just doing, goofy things, that kind of thing. You need to balance that energy because right now you're spending too much time in one direction or the other. And if you can balance that, it will help in your journey. It will help along the road. And kind of the symbolism I'm getting here on this is like the Chariot. You're thinking if one wheel is out of balance from the other wheel, if it's slightly higher or if it's, more wobbly, or if they're just not balanced, if they're not balanced correctly, it's going to be a really rough ride. Okay. It's a really tough journey. And so that's the energy I'm getting, is that if you balance out these energies in your life, your journey on your next phase of your life will be a lot smoother and a lot easier. Okay. So that's Spirit's messages for you today. Let's take a look at your oracle spheres. This is where you think of a yes or no question that you'd like to get an answer to, and then we go out and we get the answers. All right, so we have 3 stands. We have blue, green, and red today. You decide which stand you like your answer on, and then we'll go out and we'll get our answers. Okay, here we go. Number 1, blue, is not now. And number 2, green, is maybe. And number 3, red, is a yes. So we have a not now, a maybe, and a yes. Oh, we also had a not now pop out. If you guys saw when that popped out, it might be for one of these other readings here. So that's just an idea for you as well. The answer may be not now, yes. It may be not now, maybe not now. Or it may be not now, maybe, and yes. So just depending on whether or not you guys saw when that came out or not. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here for the reading. Don't forget to check out our other videos on the channel. We have lots of timeless tarot on the channel on lots of different topics and much more in depth than these daily readings are. We do put out videos every week. Most of those are timeless, and we also put these out every day. So we look forward to seeing you again in future videos, and may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your daily messages from Spirit. Those of you that chose the blue die here, we have your messages. We also have our Oracle spheres. So you can be thinking of your yes or no question that you can get an answer to, and we'll get those as well. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say today. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords and the Moon card. Okay. The message I'm getting today is that it's important right now to follow your intuition, and that will probably lead you to somebody in your life that is stable, that is practical, that is down to earth, or at least has a lot of really good ideas. Like I said, they're unflappable in a lot of ways. But you'll find somebody like that in your life. You might already have them in your life, but you'll be able to know that you can get help from them. The reason why I say that is because right now I feel like you guys are in kind of a rough situation a little bit, and a little bit of help would be useful. I don't know what the rough situation is because there's so many of you out there. It could be lots of different things. It could just be you need advice. Could just be you need a little bit of money. Could be you need a place to stay for a little while. It could be, I don't even know. You might need, help because you're not as healthy right now, and you need somebody to kind of look after you for a little bit. There's a lot of different scenarios here that could be, but mostly there's somebody out there and they have those kind of traits. They're very steadfast, they're very organized, they're solid, they have really good ideas. They would really be able to help you out, like financially, like get your finances in order or help you make a budget, or all those kinds of things. They have that kind of energy attached to them. And like I said, they could be somebody that's already in your life, or it could be somebody that your intuition will lead you to. But your intuition is important here because otherwise you might miss that this person could really help you, and you might not think to ask them. So let your intuition guide you, and they'll be able to help you, and you'll be able to get it all figured out. Okay, let's go ahead and look at your Oracle spheres. We have 3 different stands. We have green, red, and blue. You decide which stand you'd like to get your answer on. You think of your question. Remember, it needs to have a yes or no type of answer involved with it. And here we go. Green is a maybe. Red is a not sure. And a blue is also a not sure. All right, the not sures are usually one of 2 things. Either the question wasn't very clear, so it was hard for Spirit to answer it, or some things need to play out first before an answer can be known, because it might change the outcome. Certain things might change other things happening. All right, So there's your Oracle Spirit answers for today. Thank you so much for being here. Please check out our other videos on the channel. We have lots of timeless tarot on lots of topics that might be of interest. They are much more in depth than these daily readings are. We also do put out videos every week. Most of those are timeless, and we put these out daily. So we look forward to seeing you again. And may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your daily messages from Spirit. Those of you that chose the green die. We have your messages as well as your Oracle spheres. So be thinking of a yes or no question that you'd like to get an answer to. And let's go. All right, we have the Six of Wands. We have the Two of Wands. Okay. And the Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay. The message is find something, or you already know something, that will fire up your imagination, that will fire up your senses. It's something you're very, very happy about. Find something that really energizes you and go out there and do it. Okay? This could be, sports, do something in sports. This could be a project that you've been thinking about doing. This could be starting your own business. This could be so many different things. But basically, there is something out there that you really love, or that you feel very strongly about. Okay? Spirit says now's the time to get out there and do it. The time is ripe. You'll get out there. You'll feel really good about it. You might get recognition and applause for it. You will feel like you have reached the pinnacle. You'll be like the queen on the throne once you go ahead and do this thing, whatever it happens to be. Like I said, it could be anything from a career change to, deciding to cosplay, to deciding to take that trip you've been wanting to do, to working on activism for, something. There are so many different things. Like I said, I've named off like 6 in the reading, and that's barely tip of the iceberg. So just whatever fires your imagination, whatever fires your spirit, whatever makes you feel really, happy and energized, that you have not actually gone out and done or worked on or participated in, or whatever that happens to be. Whatever it is, Spirit says now is the time to do that. Now is a beautiful time. It would be really good for you to do that. Okay, so that's the message. All right, let's take a look at your Oracle spheres. And this is where you think of a yes or no type of question that you can get an answer to, and we go out and get the answers. So, number 1, green is a very likely. Number 2, red is a yes. And number 3, blue is a not now. So we have a very likely, a yes, and a not now. So there's your Oracle Sphere answers for today's reading. Thank you so much for being here. Please check out our other videos on the channel. We have lots of timeless tarot on lots of different topics. Many of them are much more in depth than these readings are. We do these readings every day. We also do other videos every week, and many of those are timeless. And we have over 100 videos on the channel right now, so please check those out. We look forward to seeing you again in future videos, and may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye.